everybody. Kind of do a little update here. I'm in the process of getting things moved in from from our trailer, but found our first major issue here. Right now I'm on power, so if you look here, I'm getting that's with the converter on, so I'm getting full power going to it. We're going to go ahead and shut down the batteries here, go to battery power, and I'll just turn the main off so we stop charging. And what we're getting now is watch it just goes and goes and goes and goes. So we're already down to under 75%. So basically the batteries are shot. So we're gonna have to put some new batteries in it and take care of that. It's no biggie, but it's yeah, see now we're down to 12.3. So we're under 75%, coming up on 50% real fast. So I checked the batteries. One had a low electrolyte level, so I added some water to one of the batteries, but I think it's shot, and it's probably taking down the other battery with it, because they're both 212 volts in parallel. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace both batteries, because I think the one battery being bad was stressed the other battery, so kind of like they're set. So I mean, if you're in a pinch, you could probably change one, but the other battery probably gonna fail shortly, not too long after that. Let's see where we're at now. We're probably down to yeah, 12.2. Yep, it's dropping down pretty quick. So now we're down to under 50%. So yeah, I brought it back and I could hardly run the slides out, or I had to fire the generator up, make sure I had enough 12 volt power to move things around. So I will get everything back up and going, and I'll get ready to start pulling some batteries here. All right, the door I need to get to on the outside is underneath the slide for the bed. So I'll go ahead and bring the slide in so I can get to it. Make sure I get everything out of the way. Yeah, we're still unloading. So I'll get this brought in real quick. All right, so the slide's in. I'm gonna go ahead and get on out and get ready to get to work. All right, so before getting started here, I'm gonna unhook all the power. So I'm gonna unplug my shore power. Just get a simple outlet extension cord right now powering it, because we're not running no air conditioning or anything like that. I was just using it to keep the batteries charged, which don't seem to work very well. Just to be safe, we're gonna go ahead and turn off the chassis battery from here, and then we'll come down here and power off the coach battery. Right. Here. Okay, so the house battery's off. So I got two batteries. This is putting them in parallel. So I got jumper going across, puts the battery in parallel. So I'll get all this unhooked, and we will go and pull the batteries and go get some new ones. This one battery, they're not very old. It just didn't make it. So it's just a little over a year old. So I don't know what they did to them, did or didn't, but time for new batteries. All right, it didn't take long. So there's my batteries. They're out, looking like they might be AutoZone batteries. And don't scream, guys. That's where I'm gonna go get some batteries. I'm gonna go to AutoZone and get some batteries. There's the battery bay. I think maybe Maybe this summer I'll pull it out and looks like I could use the painting in there. Anyway, so yep, I bring that along just in case. Been using it while we're out in storage for power, so I don't have to run the big generator. So that little guy just sips the gas and not too hard to set up and stuff, but found a nice little cubby for it. Anyways, so I'm off to AutoZone to get me some fresh batteries. Oh, look at that. Somebody's got a pair of brand new batteries. I wonder where they're gonna go. Guess I better get my button gear. Come on, Dort. Get my button gear in. Get them in there where they belong, huh? And now you can loosen this bad boy up. Look at that. Is that for a nice little option there to work on it? You can keep it down short or you can move it up high. All right. And I was just putting batteries in, so let me get these in. I'll get back with you after I get them in. All right, just about got all the batteries hooked up. Just for in general, you hook up the red ones first. That's the positive. The reason you do that is if your wrench, say when I'm turning on this one, I slip my wrench touches here to here. If you hook up the negative, it'll make a big giant spark, and might not be too good of a thing because it's a lot of power floating around there. So I always hook up the red ones first, which is the positive, and by doing that, then the battery has nowhere to flow because the negatives aren't hooked up. Negatives are hooked to the chassis. So all this metal, anything metal in here is negative. So anything that touches positive to negative will make a big giant arc. So that's just a tip on that one. So there you go, all the batteries are hooked up, and we got noise over here. What is going on behind me? Oh, yep, there's Pearl. She's feeding her birds. Thought we got away. Thought you were gonna get out of this video, huh? Yeah. No.
Gotta keep those birds fed.
That's right. This is the new bird feeder, so the squirrels are not happy with us because they no more squirrel ab workouts because they can't get fed in this bird feeder. Yeah. So it's a squirrel-proof bird feeder, and they don't like it. So anyways,
It actually works.
Yep, it actually works. So anyways, back to, so all this is done, everything's hooked up, everything's tightened up, so everything's finished. All I gotta do is turn on the battery power to the coach and pick up my mess down here. We'll go inside and we'll look at the batteries. All right, we'll go ahead and get the chassis power turned back on too. There we go. Then see what kind of reading we got here on the battery now that we're got new batteries hooked up to it, huh? Getting there, slowly but surely, getting everything up and done. Let's get some lights going on. 12.34. So we're at, okay, 12.29. A little over 50%, but they're not, see how it's holding though? It's going down a little bit, but not like the others. So we'll get the power hooked up, get these charging, and yeah. So it's just for giggles. Let's run a slide out. Okay, dropping down a little bit, we're running out. Okay, so it's coming back up to about where it was. So get a good charge going on these. We'll get the shore power hooked back up, and it looks like we are good to go on the batteries. So that was our first big big issue we found with this RV is we missed it. The batteries were shot, so not too big of a. I hope all the problems will be like that. So we'll continue giving you guys updates for the RV hunt that we've had and what we scored, and as we continue on and find things, we'll bring you along and let you see, is it really worth buying a 21-year-old motorhome? You can find one in the right condition. So far, so good. I mean, really the only thing we bought so far is batteries, and you can almost debate and argue that those are a consumable item that you're always going to be needing to buy batteries. Every few years you're going to buy batteries. So anyways, thank you all for watching. I'm Jim. Pearl's hiding. She's in the house doing stuff. So I'll talk to y'all later. Give us a thumbs up if you liked our video, and please subscribe by clicking the circle with our pictures on it. Thank you.